everyone. Today's topic was the Salman Khan video, the TED Talk, and um, I mean, I think we've all probably used technology in the classroom. So one way, um, I mean, I've done lessons with vocabulary or grammar, and um, they've been successful mostly because I think students nowadays, technology is something that they're used to, or something that they sort of crave, even in the classroom. So, um, I've used, for example, I used a Coca-Cola commercial. I don't know if you've seen it, but it's a split view where they have sort of a day in the life of a worker, and he gets up, he has breakfast, goes to work, has a snack, has lunch, comes home, all of these things, and they have a worker from sort of the 1950s and then one from today, and so you can see the differences in the food that they eat, how they get to work, the amount of exercise they do, the amount of time the husband and the wife spend together, this kind of thing. So I used this commercial to talk about um, how things were different in the past. So we were talking about um, like past simple and used to and these kind of things. So it was really helpful for that. Um, so yeah, that's one example of how you could you can use video in the classroom. Um, my general feelings toward technology, I mean, I have a positive attitude towards technology. I think it can be used really well. Um, I don't think you should necessarily rely on technology because, as many of you know, I'm sure not everyone has, access to great technology in the classroom. Maybe you have a digital whiteboard, maybe you don't. Maybe you have a projector, maybe you don't even have that. So it's something that while Salman Khan makes it out, oh yeah, in every classroom tomorrow they could be using the Khan Academy sort of model, but it's not exactly true because you need laptops, you need computers, you need internet access, good internet access, and all of these things. So it's a lot more complicated, I think, than he makes it out to be. Um, but in general, I think technology is good and it's very useful. Um, to just liven up the topics. I mean, a lot of times if you're using a course book, you have topics which maybe don't sort of jump out at the kids, but if you find some pictures or some videos, if you're doing comparatives and you find two really intense pictures, it sort of motivates the kids to use those comparatives and those structures more. And also I think that even for grammar, I mean there's some great websites that you can use. You have take bits of films or TV shows and show them to the kids, and then focus on a specific bit of grammar. After seeing the video, now they're motivated to use specific structures and use the language and what they've seen in the classroom. So I think it can be really good. I mean, my goal is, like I said, just to help motivate the students more, to liven up the topics, to bring some life to grammar, which maybe they view as something that's more boring, more tedious, this kind of thing. The problems you face, of course, maybe the internet's not working that day, maybe the projector is not working that day. So again, this is why I say I don't think you should rely completely on technology. Also because students need to know how to look in a book and underline. They need to know how to write on their own. They need to know how to access a text, and not everything should be done on a computer or done on a digital whiteboard or these kind of things. Um, I think there needs to be a mix of what we would call traditional learning, as well as this new technological based learning. Um, so yeah, those are my basic feelings, and just a quick thing: the couple websites that I use called Film English. They have some really nice videos on there. really good stuff. Not for young learners, but definitely for teenagers and for adults. Really good stuff. And then movie segments to assess grammar goals is another really nice site where they take clips of films and comes prepackaged sort of with a worksheet which you can manipulate as you want, but specific grammar points that the film helps accentuate and really exploit. So those are two really nice things that you can use in your classroom.